What's up, Bigger Hunter Nation? I hope we're having an awesome week here in Nebraska. October 6th, so the Saturday is our opening of our big duck season. I haven't seen a lot, but I get really excited for that. I think we'll be out this weekend, so hope to keep an eye out for some videos next week. But before we get there, archery for deer season's open, as well as turkey's going to get started here soon. And also pheasant, which we're excited about. So many great opportunities to get out there and hunt. If you haven't yet, I implore you, bigger hunters across the state, across America, get out in the outdoors. It's amazing. But today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about living and finding the importance of finding a healthier lifestyle and how that affects your hunting. So before we get there, quick story. Giblets of All Bowed Up Outfitters, if you haven't checked them out, please do on Instagram and Facebook. Call us up and say, hey, I got a good teal spot. But the hard part was we got to travel down a minimum maintenance road with no rock on it for probably about half or 3/4 of a mile. So Justin and I obviously, oh yeah, man, let's totally do it. Well, little did we know is it's pretty much pouring rain outside for the last 8 hours. We drive out there, rain just subsides, so that's good. Get out of our trucks. First thing is, Jib pulls up to this road, is on top of the road where the rock ends, and is trying to back up and just slides down to the edge. So he's stuck already. So we said, you know what, let's just do this. Get out, get our stuff on. It's already probably 70-80 degrees. Walk down this minimum maintenance road. Next thing you know, you got your gear, your lucky ducks, your gun, your filming gear, your pack, all that stuff. So you're already weighed down. And I'm pulling this sled, and as soon as we get to the bottom of the hill, I just couldn't drag anymore. So much mud was stuck to that sled. There was just no way I was gonna get that sled anywhere. So we picked up as much as we could and hauled our way in. And, you get that that really sticky marsh mud on you. It just feels like you weigh an extra 40-50 pounds. And I know that kind of sounds dramatic, but I remember we're getting back up the hill trying to drag everything back after the hunt and just joking around saying how, we're duck fit, and those elk guys who say they're elk fit doesn't have anything going on us. And it wasn't intentionally trying to be, trying to offend people who elk hunt. It's just an easy joke about how, it is a lot to go through as a duck hunter, to go through, marshes with all your stuff and trying to drag it out there. I have all the respect when it comes to elk hunting, and I look forward to doing it sometime because it looks awesome. It also looks pretty hard too. So I give those guys mad respect for what they do. So now what we're actually talking today is helping us find why we need to live a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, obviously, in the community isn't talked about when it comes to waterfowling, and a lot of, deer hunting and turkey hunting a lot. So it's not something that's of relevance and importance, but I feel like it is important. For two main topics, I feel like it's very important. One is that it helps you be successful, and two, it helps you be safer. So success, here's a quick story for you. So we're hunting this canal, it's like -20. I see this drake mallard, land at the end of the canal. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna walk down there and I'm gonna see if I can't shoot that drake mallard. So I walk down, run up to the edge of this creek, shoot the drake mallard, falls on the other side of the drake mallard. On the other side of the creek. I had to get out, walk through the creek, grab this drake mallard, walk up the creek. I'm completely exhausted. I can hardly breathe. That creek, the mud in it just sticks to you, and it's just kind of like marsh mud too. So I see this other drake mallard. I stop walking. Comes down the creek. I try to shoot it, miss. It turns. I get a better shot on it. Take down this drake mallard. Amazing 3-curl drake mallard, just beautiful. But with that being said, with me being exhausted and not being able to breathe, it can happen naturally when you're hunting, but I feel like living a healthier lifestyle can definitely help being successful, because if you're exhausted and you don't have a lot of stamina and you're not focused on hunting, well, I know that numbers isn't always about being successful, but also you can have more successful hunts if you're more focused, meaning, you have more stamina and you're not so tired out. With that being said, you become more successful. Number 2, being safer while you're out hunting. In that same scenario, it's -20, the wind's blowing, the rain's going. I had actually fallen into the creek, and so I had water in my waders. Now, we weren't very far from our truck, but if that was the case and we were, that would, being exhausted, as well as putting myself in a situation where I got water in my waders, can get seriously, it puts me in a serious situation to be myself in a where I'm unsafe, and it could have ended bad. But fortunately, we had enough coffee, we had a heater with us, and the truck wasn't very far away. And with that being said, I got lucky in that situation. But there's a lot of people either hunted in flooded timbers or rivers. Cold situations is one thing, but also being able to have that extra stamina to get yourself out of situations that's not so safe. For instance, trying to drag a deer from a really long place, long ways away, or trying to track down a turkey when it's either late or you're exhausted. That stuff all kind of adds up to, if you're more in shape, it's easier. And I guess what I'm saying in the sense of this video is, I get it. I played high school soccer, played college soccer. Justin, my co-founder, and you've seen him in his videos, he played pro paintball. Once part of our life we were very fit. And with that being said, we get it. We understand that time happens, family happens, work happens. I'm not as fit as I used to be, but also I'm trying to get back to that place. And so a couple things that you can do to get yourself back in this place, with your being a little more fit, is working out. Trying to work out at least 3 or 4 times a week. Trying to take at least some of your time out and do some cardio, maybe do some weightlifting. CrossFit's also a great way too. Definitely a big one during season is eating healthy. It's about planning ahead and not just eating that Casey's pizza. And I totally understand, because I love Casey's pizza. Breakfast pizza is life. That, or we get tornadoes a lot too from the gas station. So I totally get it, totally understand, I totally know where you're coming from, but also trying to take into consideration that it is important to not only be a little more successful with having more stamina and being able to go farther, as well as being safer and being able to get yourself out of unsafe positions. So I hope you take in consideration what I said today. I hope you can take in consideration of being a little more healthier with your lifestyle. I think we all understand that we need to be more fit, but it's also finding that relevance and importance to work to become fit. And so until you find it more important in your life, you're not going to do it. So I appreciate you guys watching our video today. If you like my gear here, tan hat, we also have shirts and other hoodies. Check us out on bigredhunters.com. We also have an Instagram, Big Red Hunters, as well as, I hope you like, if you have comment, if there's things that you'd like to do when you're working out, or if you now find a healthy lifestyle and more important, we would love to hear about what you're planning to do, or if we can help. Third of all, I would love for you guys to hit subscribe and share this video on Facebook. Anything helps us, and any support we love. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great week, and happy hunting, guys.